Cancer. How are you? We're going to get started on your love reading for the month of January. Cancer, why do I want to give you guys a big hug? I do. There's this warmth that I'm feeling and come here. Like, I just want to do that right now. That's how I feel. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Cancer. This is your love reading, my dear, for the month of January. Let's see what insight, foresight, guidance, revelations do we have for you about your love life, about your significant other, whoever it is that they are, regardless of your relationship status. Let's see. Let's look into what that special person is doing. What's going on right now in your significant other's life between you and them? Overall, what is that energy like? What's happening? What's going on? Let's see. Cancer, Cancer. My dog is drinking water just in case you hear like some weird noises. We have the Queen of Wands. Oh, goodness. Who's this? We have the Queen of Wands. This is a charming woman. Is that you, Cancer? Is that you? This is a charming woman, okay? The Queen of Wands. Very easy on the eyes. Very attractive. Very sexy. And captivating. Okay. That's the Queen of Wands. Look at that. Ooh. Queen of Wands. I like those boots. Okay. You know what I was about to say? Very curvaceous. I was going to say that. Now you look, you see the world card, but no, you don't have to be curvaceous. You could be like super skinny and that's fine. Like you're still beautiful and you're still sexy and you're still like completely captivating somebody here. Or maybe it's you, Cancer, that is completely captivated by this Queen of Wands. All right, so the world card for many of you, this is somebody that, like right now I'm hearing maybe it's like long distance because it's the world card, at a distance in some way that maybe feels unreachable. Now they could be right next door and they still feel unreachable, okay? But yeah, they feel unreachable in some way, this Queen of Wands. For many of you, that's the Cancer feminine energy. And well, the world card is also highlighting the attention that this Queen of Wands has. So this is a person as well that gets like a lot of attention. Oh yeah, look, this Queen of Wands gets a lot of attention. And guess what? She's not trying either. It just naturally, she just attracts a lot of attention. That's the world card. Tell me more about this. Could also as well be an Aquarius for some of you. Maybe a Leo, maybe a Taurus. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let me see what this is. And then we have the Five of Wands. Get out. What is this Five of Wands doing here? Okay, let me just get one more card. Okay, we have this Nine of Wands. The Queen of Wands and the World card. All right, so the World card is an ending and a new beginning. So this could be, okay, for those of you that are in a position to start something new with the World card, maybe start all over again. It doesn't have to be somebody completely new, but maybe starting all over again. With the World card. Now with this Five of Wands, I feel like there is, okay, because this is the present energy. I feel like there might be somebody that is mad at this Queen of Wands. This one looks like she gets into trouble, maybe sometimes a little bit, right? Like I could just imagine this one, like whoever she's with or not with, they might get jealous. They might get jealous. Yeah. because of the attention it is that they have. Oh my God, my eye is really itching, guys. I'm so sorry. Ah, okay. Yeah. Five of Wands. Somebody's mad at this Queen of Wands. They're angry. Now, the Five of Wands is competition. So I feel like there is a lot of people that want to. This Queen of Wands has a lot of admirers. You, my dear Cancer, feminine energy, whoever this is, they have a lot of admirers. Okay, that's why this is here. That is competition, and well. Here we have the Nine of Wands, and we see a gentleman that looks a little beat up. They look a little beat up. So the storyline that I'm getting is this. All of these people here in this Five of Wands were competing to be with this Queen of Wands, or for competing in some way, and it's all in relation to the Queen of Wands, okay? Maybe fighting for their attention, or her attention, maybe her time. I'm hearing approval, something, okay? And I feel like this Nine of Wands here was part, I'm hearing, of that squabble there for some time. You see how beat up they are, and they got like really beat up. And now they find themselves at a point where they're thinking, do I want to do this again? Do I want to do this again? Or yeah, do I want to do this again, or do I continue? I'm kind of tired and exhausted of, I'm hearing pursuing or trying to get this one's attention, or this or that. It's not that I don't want to anymore, but it's just, I'm kind of burnt out already. I'm burnt out. So that's kind of what's going on. That's what's going on right now, my dear Cancer. There might be somebody that is kind of tired of maybe pursuing you, or pursuing you, getting your attention, and they're kind of feeling like they're just going to give up. They're just going to give up. Okay. That's what's going on right now. Let's get one more card. Oh, okay. We have the Seven of Wands. And then we have the Four of Wands. And then we have the Nine of Cups. You know what's interesting though? Like, to me, this Queen of Wands looks like she's not really interested in anybody. But guess what? The World card is right next to it. So I feel like she's ready for a relationship. So like right now, I'm like looking at this one right here. And, the Nine of Wands is don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Not just yet. Like, you went through all of that to get to this far to just say, oh, I give up. That's the Nine of Wands. Like, no. You still got a little fight in you. Just a little bit. Don't give up just yet. So I'm kind of getting that this Queen of Wands here, I just feel like there's an independence that this Queen of Wands is radiating. Like single, independent, doing my own thing. I don't want anything or anyone to tie me down. It's kind of like what this one is giving me, right? Like, that is what they're doing. But look, the World card is right next to it. It's a whole new, I'm hearing it's a whole new game now. It's a whole new story. The World card says that there is as well a new relationship. That's the World card. Could be an old cycle. There's an old cycle that has ended in this Queen of Wands life. And I do feel like it has everything to do with Miss Single Independent. And now with the World card, I feel like they're stepping into a new cycle. And as the reading continues, we're going to see what that is. Oh, well, actually, we're seeing what it is here. I'll show you next. And well, I feel like a lot of people were after this Queen of Wands. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And maybe there's one standing. Maybe there's one. Hey, this is the one that's left standing. As a matter of fact, they think they're the loser, but they don't realize they're the winner. Oh my goodness. Yep, they're the winner. Because why? Because they're the one that's left standing. Look at them. I'm here. They're thinking that they're the loser, that they've lost, but they don't realize that they're the ones standing. They survived. Here we have the Seven of Wands. So I feel like somebody's being faced with that choice, my dear Cancer. What do I do? Do I I'm feeling, a bit disillusioned, maybe just a little bit. My ego or my confidence kind of took a hit there. I'm feeling a little chipped. I have a little chip here on my shoulder after all that, putting me through all that. And, well, that person there is in a position right now, and they're asking themselves, well, I survived. I'm still here. Do I is it worth fighting for? Seven of Wands? Yeah, is it worth fighting for? The fight's not over. Meaning it's I'm still going to have to try. I'm still going to have to try to win this Queen of Wands over still. But Four of Wands, I really want this. Look at that. Four of Wands, I really want this to take that next step. Look, it's the Nine of Cups. That's what they want. So is this you, Cancer, pursuing you, or is this you pursuing somebody for however long, and now you're just like, you know what, I don't know whether I want to do this. And you might be perceiving yourself to be in a bad position, but you're actually not, no matter what you've been through. Because the Seven of Wands says you find yourself in a position of advantage, right? That's why this person is up in a hill, you see? They're up in a hill. But they're still not safe though, right? It's still, not guaranteed. And I feel like that's where the problem comes in. I'm here because at this point I need a guarantee and I don't have that. So, So yeah, I'm hearing if this person decides to proceed, it's because they really, really want this. But they're definitely in a position now to just say, you know what, this is just where it ends for me. Yeah. But, I don't know. Seven of Wands. Four of Wands. This is what they want. They want a relationship. They want this relationship, this connection it is that the both of you have to take the next step, whatever that next step is. And for each and every one of you, the next step is going to differ depending on where the relationship is. So the next step might be moving in together. The next step might be, simply just starting a relationship, right? Because the World card is here. So that's what's going on, guys. All right. Let's see. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? What are they thinking? What are they thinking? Cancer, what's on their mind about you, about, whatever's going on between the both of you or in their life. Let's see where their thoughts are. We have the Knight of Wands. Interesting. The Knight of Wands. And then we have the Hermit. Okay, so I'm getting like several perspectives here. This Knight of Wands, something that's standing out is that the horse is like trying to go, but it's going nowhere. It's going nowhere. It's like it wants to go, but it's going nowhere. This is the person that is at the present moment thinking, do I throw in the towel or not? Because deep down inside, they want this, right? But there's other, things that, are making them think otherwise a little bit or think about it. But they really want to go. They really want this, right? But they're like stopping themselves a little bit. So that's what they might be thinking. Like, what's taking so long? because the hermit is here and the hermit's like, I've been in this, like, what? Let me show you. It's like, what is taking so long? Doesn't that look like it? What is taking so long? Some hesitation, maybe, like the horse, it's like the guy's like, let's do it. And the horse is like, wait a minute, wait. There's risk. There's a risk. And that's the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands courageously rides into battle. That's the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is brave, is courageous, and they say, you know what? I don't care what the heck I am going to be faced with. I am up for the challenge. And so there's a lot of confidence that comes with the Knight of Wands. And I feel like that's lacking a little bit. We saw it with the Nine of Wands there. You see? And the horse is just maybe the instinct of like, there's danger. Don't you remember Five of Wands, right? Five of Wands. You saw that? Ooh, yeah. And there's this hermit thinking like, whoa, when? What's taking so long? So that's something that they could be thinking. But the hermit says that, for the most part, they're not necessarily wondering it. I feel like they're thinking that, like, what's taking so long? But they know the answer because the hermit is incredibly wise and they just know experience. They have enough experience to know. I feel like as well, this could also be that other perspective of, you know what? I don't know whether we saw the Nine of Wands, guys. That means there's somebody that, I mean, if they take another hit to the ego, to their, self-esteem or confidence, or get turned down or something, it's really going to hurt them, it's going to knock them down. And who knows, the Nine of Wands says you probably fell, but you got back up. I mean, but I think we can all agree that it's not pleasant to go through that. So, this is also somebody thinking that, like, is it wise for me to proceed? Is it wise for me to proceed forward? So they're also evaluating. There's somebody here that is evaluating their, not options, but evaluating the risks here involved. But for the most part, they're go. But again, it's like yay or nay. Okay, so that's what they're thinking. There could be a Virgo. Tell me more. I don't know. Something tells me, if they're brave enough with this Knight of Wands, if they're brave enough, because this is a lesson as well. There's a lesson here. Because the hermit is there. There's a lesson. There's a lesson to be taken in. And well, the hermit, it's learned through experience. It's going through something. And it's usually an experience that takes some time. The path, it's a journey. You never really know, where it's taking you. So I'm also getting that maybe the present moment is a bit, was unpredicted. It was just a surprise, maybe. Because the Knight of Wands does have that element there. I was going to say something about this hermit. What was it? Maybe it'll come to me. Look, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. So what is the Fool? The Fool is a brand new clean slate. It's also jumping into something and not knowing what to expect next, and being open, I guess, to the unknown. Yeah, that's the Fool. Be open to the unknown. Be open to the unknown. Yes, you can't be guaranteed anything. You can't be guaranteed anything with the Fool. You just have to go into it with an open mind, with an open heart, and that's it. And just take that experience. So there's a lot, there's no guarantee here, guys. I feel like that for the most part from the beginning, it's like what the problem is. And somebody needs to decide. These are the risks involved, and which are, I might fall on my ass, I might get really hurt. but it might be worth it. What? Falling on your ass might be worth it? Yeah, absolutely. That could be fun. You think this Knight of Wands doesn't have a few bruises? Oh, for sure he's gotten bruises. He's broken a leg, maybe an arm. He has several scars. He's gotten all that on the adventures he's been on. But I bet if you ask him, would you do it again? He will do it again, this Knight of Wands. So at the bottom of there could be an Aries. We have this Emperor. Gosh, I feel like this person is just really trying to just be even strategic in the way that, they're just handling everything. They don't want to make any mistakes. You see, that's the whole problem here. I don't want to make any mistakes. I want full control. And well, I feel like that's a problem. Let's just leave it at that. Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They just want to be sure, the Emperor, that their feelings are protected. They just want to make sure that their feelings are protected, that they're not going to get hurt. At the very least, they want that guarantee. But I'm hearing, I guess they know how it is that they feel. And, well, it's kind of like they are or they're not. Because I feel like they really like you, Cancer. Or you Crosswatcher, you really like Cancer. Let's see. How do they feel? So that's kind of like what they're thinking. They're thinking too many risks. They're thinking the likelihood of me getting hurt is very high. So that's what they're thinking. How do they feel? How do they feel? How do they feel? I feel like they don't really know how to feel. There might also be a lot going on in their life as well. On top of it, there might be a lot going on. Three of Wands. I feel like they can, this is how they feel. They can see something coming from this. They can envision it with the Three of Wands, and they can see. They can see that there is something here, that this does have a strong potential to expand and evolve into something bigger and greater. They do know that, they feel that. But with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like they have to really weigh their options. So again, it's all about weighing the risks here. What do I do? What do I do? How, what do I do? They're weighing their options. I feel like this might be like a really Cancer thing to do, because like I'm thinking about Cancer, the crab, and you have that, the Cancers have that shell, that protective shell around them. Three of Wands and Two of Pentacles. That's how they feel. I know that this has great potential to evolve and expand into something, something more, and I know that, and it's exciting. Three of Wands, but Two of Pentacles, I have to really weigh my options here. We have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like their first instinct is just to give. Like they really want to share. That's the Six of Pentacles. This generosity is an exchange of energy. So they really want to. They want to share. What I mean by that is just that they want to have an exchange here. They do. And they are in need. I feel like that's the thing, that maybe they also feel a little needy. They feel needy. And I feel like this person is also feeling like, will they be fair? Will they make the time for me? Will they be, fair in with will they be generous with their time, with their energy? Or are they going to breadcrumb me? Like, what is that exchange going to be like? Oh my God, there's a lot being thinking about here. And that's good. It's good, because here I see somebody that is who is treating their heart with care. So that's what they're feeling. Are they going to breadcrumb me, or are they going to be there for me, or are they going to be inclined to give me their time and their energy? Can't really be too sure. Gosh, I can't really be too sure. That's how they feel. And here we have the Five of Pentacles. So, and then we have the King of Cups. It could also, I feel like this is a very needy person, guys. Now, it could just be the present moment, okay? As well as maybe if there's a past here, it has a lot to do with that as well, where it is that they stand emotionally. Or it could have a lot to do with just, life and what they've been through and where they find themselves in this particular moment in time, where they might need, a lot of, they might need, be in need of, I don't know, attention. I feel like this is a person that just really needs to feel, they need, this is how they feel. I feel like I need to trust. I need you there, and I don't want to have to feel like I'm taking anything from you, or like I'm forcing you to do this for me, or I don't want to feel like that. Like, I want it to be just natural, and I want it to feel right. And perhaps it wasn't like that before with this Nine of Wands, because look, I feel like somebody has gotten hurt. And with the Five of Cups, look, there's somebody here that just doesn't want to put themselves through that. They don't want to put themselves through that. And this person is also thinking, I've reached a certain place in my life where I've regained my stability, because that's the Nine of Wands. This person, if you could just imagine what it was like before this, it looks like they're able now to catch their breath, right? Like they're recovering. They're at a point of recovery. So if you could think about it, like, I just went through all of this. Do I really, want to put myself, do I really want to make myself even more vulnerable than what I already am? This King of Cups here. I don't know. So let's see what is hidden. That's what they're feeling. What is hidden, if anything? Maybe a secret. Maybe it's not a secret. Maybe it's just something that you're just not aware about. Wow. Okay. That's a lot, guys. Let's put all of these cards back in. That's way too much. But look, there's one here right in the middle, and I feel like that's what needs to come out. The Four of Wands is what's hidden, guys. I'm hearing this might be something that you don't, is something that you don't see, Cancer, you cross watcher, you don't see. Maybe the both of you don't see, because there's two people here, and it's in the position of what is hidden. Well, these people look really happy to me. What do you think? They look really happy. This is what's hidden, that this is something that could make you really happy. Like sometimes, like the advice that I give, like I give a lot of advice. I'm a tarot reader, and a lot of personal readings that I get are about love. And something that I notice is that people who are looking for love, it's like they're going into it and they want to know for sure. It's like they're already making all these plans, like, I need to know that you want the same thing that I do, that you want a serious relationship. And oh my God, that in itself is just blocking, it creates blocks. You are blocking yourself from a great, possibly a great experience. Now, so what if it doesn't lead to marriage? So what if it doesn't, turn into a long-term commitment? Does that mean it would? Does that mean that the experience and the relationship is not worth it? Well, maybe only for the person that is like thinking that the ultimate is. Well, no, not really. No, but sorry, I lost my train of thought there a little bit. But yeah, it's you're what's hidden is that you could potentially be missing out or on being incredibly happy. And the Four of Wands it's a relationship. It's that next step. It's something stable. Is it going to lead to marriage? Well, the Four of Wands is marriage. But I'm not saying this is going to lead to marriage. But again, so what if it doesn't? Does that mean you're just going to close yourself off until you know for sure who it is you're going to marry? Like, come on now. Just don't close yourself off. The Four of Wands is what's hidden, guys. What's hidden is that they want somebody here wants wants a commitment, wants a relationship that could possibly, I'm hearing, lead to marriage. So this would be like, okay, like I want marriage. You want to get married? Not necessarily, but I'm open to it. Okay, well, let's get together and see where this leads us. But it starts off as something serious, like a commitment of some sort. And well, we have this Hermit. And again, we have this Hermit that is shining a light on this Four of Wands. You see that? Like, this is what you can have. To me, what is that? It's just two people that are happy. It's a relationship. That's what's hidden. You can have a relationship. You can have a happy relationship. It's possible. It's right there. Now, again, is it going to lead to marriage? Is it going to lead to children? Is it the happily ever after? Who knows? Who knows? The Hermit, it's a journey you're going to have to take. But if it doesn't mean it was a terrible experience. No. It can be an unforgettable love affair. That's what's hidden, guys. All right, let's see. What can you expect to be unfolding and moving forward? Oh, what can you expect in moving forward? The Five of Wands. What else? You see, this is the energy. Yeah. This is kind of like what I was just talking about. And do please bear with me, guys. I did, I think, Scorpio right before you, and that was almost almost an hour long reading. And then before that, I did personal reading. So I've had a long day. It's 3. So I'm a little, not necessarily scattered, but I'm losing my train of thought just a little bit. Oh my goodness. Queen of Wands and Five of Wands. You see, there's a very competitive energy there, this Queen of Wands. You see, right here. It's like trying to win this one over. And that goes with the energy that I was just telling you about. Like when we go into a relationship, you shouldn't go into a relationship with this energy of trying to conquer. Like, I'm trying to win. Like, this isn't a competition. Like, this is what I want and this is what I'm going to get, you know? So this is what you can expect. I feel like somebody is, feeling like they have to win somebody over. They're feeling competitive. They might also be like jealous as well about other people. You see, this could be a jealous person. Yeah, could be a jealous person. Because we've seen it from the beginning. This is a person that feels like they had to fight for your attention, somebody's attention here. But that's exhausting with this Queen of Cups. Oh my God, that's exhausting. Look, the Queen of Cups there looks exhausted. And then we have the Devil. Gosh, what is this? This is what you can expect. Tell me about this Five of Wands. We have the Judgment. This is somebody, still thinking, going into a relationship, going into a connection, or just stepping into whatever the heck this is, or just being in this energy where they are they're perceiving this to be a negative experience because they're going to have to be fighting for someone's attention. Well, I'm going to have to, go into that. You're going to be talking to other people, or at least they feel this way. That's the Five of Wands. And the Judgment clarified it right under. Because what is the Judgment? The Judgment is a judgment that you have. But it's also a reflection of the past. Learning from the past. So somebody's going into it like that. Like, okay, I know what happened in the past. And they're going into this, or right now they're in that energy. Which is not a good energy to have when you're starting anything with the World card. And that there, guys, is going to be exhausting. That energy there is very combative. It's there might also be a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of jumping to conclusions, and a lot of blocks, challenges that, result because of that energy there. Oh, I know what it was like, and this is how it's going to be again. And I just see somebody just being exhausted. I'm here where at first it's exciting, thrilling. Oh, I'm intrigued. But then you get a feel of it, the interaction, and it's like, gosh, it's not so much fun because the Devil is there. So there's somebody that is possessive, you see, feeling very jealous, a lot of insecurities, perhaps. But it can be healed, okay? The Temperance is here. It can be healed. But I feel like we're getting into a whole nother reading now, guys. So that's what you can expect to be unfolding. Oh, it's fun. Oh, gosh. I'm not really liking this. That's what we have, and that's where I'm going to leave it, Cancer. All right, let's see. There might also be somebody here, guys, that has some sort of attachment. And it doesn't have, I'm hearing, like, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking it's the Queen of Wands, but for many of you, I don't think it's the Queen of Wands. It could be the other person. Somebody here has a negative attachment. A person, now the Devil as well is, I've seen it as negative behavioral patterns, things that somebody is holding on to that are going to be affecting this connection, this relationship in a negative way, and that they need to just leave behind. so that they're able to move towards their happiness, which is what we saw it earlier, the Nine of Cups. So there's a need, guys, to release the past, to let go. And I'm here to let go of what you thought you wanted and to just open yourself up to the possibilities, okay? And that right there, I'm hearing, is what's going to give you your wish fulfillment. What it is that you want is going to put you on the right path with this Eight of Cups. I'm hearing, but first you need to walk away, for many of you, from a particular negative attachment that you have, like an ex. But mostly I'm just getting that devil is just representative of negative patterns, guys, that somebody, feelings, okay, that somebody is holding on to, that are going to be getting in the way of whatever we have here, which is kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Like if somebody is perceiving things to go wrong and they don't realize that their actions are actually the thing that is going to make it go wrong. We have co-create. Working with others creates new possibilities. Hello. So again, I feel like for many of you, this might be a situation where there's a past. Now, if there's not a past between you and this other person, you're just bringing in old baggage from a previous relationship and you think it's going to be the same way, or you don't even realize it. It's just like, that's just the way that you're responding because you're doing it unconsciously. Co-create. Working with others creates new possibilities. So already here we have a situation, guys, where, you're going to have to put in the effort. We see there that there's going to be challenges and difficulties, perhaps in like just getting along, or just agreeing maybe, or getting along, having harmony between the both of you, because the devil's there. And here it says co-create. Working with others creates new possibilities. So do know that this is a connection, a relationship where you're going to have to constantly be exerting effort to just perhaps keep the harmony here. It's also saying to stay open to new possibilities. Cooperative relationships lead to greater growth. So as well here, there's going to be a lot of challenges that the both of you will have to face and get through. But if you do, it's going to lead to greater growth. So I see a lot of challenges, but if you're able to just get through the challenges at first, which are just negative beliefs, I feel that need to be cleared out. Negative perspectives, old ways, the past as well, that needs to be cleared out. And if I'm hearing the both of you are willing to do that, I feel that the future looks pretty good, but you're going to have to be willing to work on this for sure. Co-create. Working with others creates new possibilities. Cooperative relationships lead to greater growth. So a lot of challenges for sure. This relationship comes with its challenges, but what are challenges other than just experiences, things you go through that help you grow and expand, right? Divine timing is always spot on. Surrender control and take a break. Rest. Oh yeah, that's that Nine of Pentacles, that Nine of Wands we saw there. Person that looked like they had just gotten up after falling. Just, get some rest. You've been through some things. Crosswatcher, you, Cancer, you've been through some things. Like, don't exhaust yourself. I'm hearing thinking about this. Take things perhaps slow. Divine timing is always spot on. But another thing you need to know is that this is coming to you just at the right time. Don't think you can't handle anything. As long as you, I'm hearing, put yourself first, or think about yourself. Think about your health and your well-being. And I feel like here we have somebody that has been doing that from the very beginning. Divine timing is always spot on. Surrender control and take a break. I also see somebody exhausting themselves by overthinking, by trying to control everything. That's exhausting. You saw the Queen of Cups at the end? Oh, she looks so exhausted. Don't be a control freak, okay? Don't be a control freak. Know you are safe. Doesn't that go? Remove toxicity. Play. Forgive and release. Interesting. All right, let's see. It says, own your power. Changing the world is easier after one learns to change oneself. Become the change you wish to see and watch the world around you shift. Wow, so this is just saying, hey, listen, start with yourself first. Change yourself and you will see a change in the other person, and vice versa. Here we have, know you are safe. Is this next? Yeah. Or, yeah. Protection is always available to you. You have all the resources that you need, both within you and around you. Protection is always available to you. You have all the resources that you need, both within and around you. So you are safe. You are safe. You're safe. What was hidden? That Four of Wands and the Hermit. That's what's hidden. I'm telling you, this has great potential. Remove toxicity. We are only treated as badly as we allow others. We are only treated as badly as we allow ourselves to be. Pay attention to your physical and emotional health and reduce your toxic burdens. Okay, remove toxicity. So anything that doesn't feel right. Anything that doesn't feel right. So here we also have somebody that, might be afraid of being hurt. I'm hearing, but you're not going to get hurt, unless you allow others to do it. So, hey, any sort of negativity, the devil there, remove yourself from it. Here we have a relationship where most likely, very likely, on both sides, we're going to have, some level of toxicity in some way that the both of you are going to have to work through. And well, it will take, removing yourself from it and saying, you know what, I'm not going to put up with that. Forgive and release. Oh, this one was next, I think. Reconnect with your inner child. Find a sense of whimsy and wonder in all that you do. So you see, this is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be fun. This could be a wonderful experience. Forgive and release. When we carry love and forgiveness, we are stronger. We can keep our lessons learned without holding on to past hurts. So there's a need to forgive and release, whether this person or forgive yourself or a past relationship, so that you're able to release and not carry this pain anymore. This is the Key Oracle deck. Cancer. Closing message. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, where you could book a private reading with me. We have awakening and expansion. You have been receiving messages that it's time for your soul to expand beyond 3D vision. You are an old soul that is here to do many great things. You have come to realize this through doing the hard work and merging with your higher self. There is no going back, so enjoy this new way of being by having acceptance and inner peace moving forward. Awakening and expansion. You see? For many of you, this here, okay, is going to broaden your horizons. It's going to brighten your horizons. It's going to lead you, I'm hearing, it might lead you to something else that you were not expecting. Let's see. One more card, awakening and expansion. Let's get one more card and I'm done for today. This one, oops. It says past life karma cycles. This indicates a past life is the reason why the intense energy surrounds you, the person or situation. Look into ways to clear past life karma and see the bigger picture of the situation by viewing it from a lesson perspective. Taking ownership for your part and forgiveness are key in releasing past life karma. This is what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.